Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage, Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram, on the Instagrammies at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere, you guys. So let's get into it. Oh, free to also share with your family, friends, and foes. Make sure we get out into the algorithm. So it's like the Tyrese and I believe Chingy, you know, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. Like, why can't we escape this show? Why can't we escape this show? But anytime there is some foolishness, there is some nonsense, we're going to get into it. We are going to talk about it, and this is no different. So, shout out to Queen Sheba. I didn't see all of the interview, but the one piece I just want to talk about is Marquez basically saying that he got let go from the show because of the interview that he did with Queen Sheba a while back, as well as those threatening text messages that were sent to Trish. Now, let me say this. I'm team nobody in the realm of the Trish Marquez Ken saga. I feel that at one point or another, they've all been messy, they've all been toxic, and if it's true that Ken allegedly pulled a GUN out on Marquez during filming, and things have already escalated to violence and all these things, like, it's just too much of a volatile situation. But if Carlos King specifically is trying to allegedly blame an interview, I'm calling cap. I'm calling BS, because there's been other reality stars who have been able to freely interview with other YouTubers that have not suffered the same fate. There have been other reality stars on Carlos King Productions that have been able to make disgusting threats, disgusting claims. Even Martell, we're dealing with the Revenge P. You know, the same Revenge P that he was convicted of, that he's now demanded to go to trial, right? That same Martell hole. In that text message, basically said, hey, I'm going to continue to do whatever I'm going to do, even if it ruins you and me. Isn't that, a threat as well? Isn't that something dangerous as well? I'm not going to stop until you're ruined, even if it ruins me too. No. But that is who you want to keep on the show. You are allowed to have a cast member accuse somebody of grooming you, and you know exactly what grooming is. You know exactly what grooming entails and implies. And that gets to stay on the show. You allegedly let the late Kiki go and allegedly put Sunny on ice because they were too cool with Mel. They appeared to be close to Mel. No. My thing with Carlos King is he does not take a stance on anything. Except for when he feels like people aren't doing what he wants them to do. Which is basically act a fool on reality TV and, and deal with the consequences later. Like, I'm so tired that we have to keep doing this, that we have to keep having these same conversations about all these problematic people in the cast. I told you the show needs to be completely recasted. They need to move forward with a completely new cast because this isn't it. But like I said, Once you reach rock bottom, once you go, there's no low, there's no bottom you won't go to. You continue to see how much of those boundaries you can push. You can continue to see how much further you can push this. I want Marquez really to focus in on his mental health. I know there was a therapist there as well, and I know he had a breakdown. I know he has since posted on his social media platforms that he might be an extra or might have an opportunity with Tyler Perry, and basically made the comment, it's not reality TV, but it is TV. I think the focus is that there needs to be some healing. There needs to be some healing and some intense therapy at this point. Because the way things are going right now, isn't it? The way things are moving right now, isn't it? But I just want Carlos King to just keep it a buck for once. Just keep it a buck for what it really is. Are you really trying to sabotage people now? Are you really trying to sabotage people? And I mean by sabotage, like sabotaging YouTubers for your own personal gain. But allegedly, there's allowed... See, this is where the hypocrisy comes in. Because other YouTubers are allowed to do X, Y, and Z, and there's no consequences, apparently. But Marquez interviewing with Queen Sheba is where you want to draw the line? No. But why was it okay for Trish to do interviews, for, other people, for Ken to do interviews? Like, why is it okay for some, not others? Oh, you think you got everything that you wanted out of Marquez now? That y'all can move on without him? You think this Trish and Ken breakup to makeup storyline, while she's still allegedly married to Marquez, is going to have the people tune in? Like, what is the end game here? What is the end game here? What is the intent? All of your shows, Carlos King, get to a point of no return. All of your shows, Carlos King, go too far with the allegations. All of your shows, Carlos King, at one point or another, lead to things escalating to violence. So at what point, Carlos King, are you going to look in the mirror and say that your methodology of doing things is not working and is putting too many things out here on the line? And it's a liability at this point. But now we're just out here sabotaging black women now? That's what we're doing? That's really what we're doing. We're just going to sabotage and just blame all this nonsense on whatever. Because here's the thing. I don't even think it's even, like, the text messages that came after, obviously, yes, that led to Marquez's termination. But Carlos was already looking for a reason. He was looking for a reason because he did not like the first interview that him and Dr. Heavenly did with Marquez. When he was shouting out Milks, I think that was right after he went to the mimosas and said, woot woot, Carlos King's face was disgusted. Carlos King's face was annoyed. He does not like Marquez and never did like Marquez. And it was always going to be the setup for the downfall. It was always going to be the setup for the downfall. But at what point, is Carlos King held accountable? At what point is Martell going to be held accountable? At what point is Martell's concubine going to be held accountable? When is Destiny going to be held accountable? Like, if you're going to, try to set some type of parameters and set some type of boundaries for some, can we do it for everybody? Because you've let Martell go completely off the rails. Completely off the rails on this show. But I'm just tired of the hypocrisy, to be honest with you guys. I'm just tired with the hypocrisy. I'm tired with the sabotaging. I am tired of just the lies of it all. If you have a stance on something, have that stance. But don't pick and choose when you want to implement that stance just because of some other nefarious reason that you want to use as an excuse. Just keep it a buck for what it really is, so that we don't have to keep playing these games. So, nonetheless, there's that. That's all I got for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.